It was another day like any other. Your name was on his way to the lair. He wanted to see his friends since they had a pretty rough day. The school bully decided that your name needed a beatdown for speaking out about his cruelty to the other students. So here he was, all beaten up with bumps and bruises. Band-aids hurt to wear when they are fresh on his skin. Well, at least he didn't fight back. If he did, he would have gotten in trouble for that one. And he has been in fights beforehand. Honestly, you've been in a few fights before as a child since the big kids think it's funny to pick on you. Anyway, you had gotten to the lair and walked in. No one was around. I guess they're in the skate room. He walked in and went in. And sure enough, the guys were having fun showing off their skills. Hey guys, you yelled cheerfully. They stopped and was about to say hi when they all gasped and fell over. Oh, hey, you're. Oh my god! Leo was the one who yelled and rushed over to you. What the heck happened? He yelled again and grabbed your shoulders, which you gasped at since it still hurt to even move your shoulders from hitting a wall. Donnie, hurry and patch him up, Raph ordered, and Donnie ran off to get some stuff for your wound. Guys, it's okay. I'm fine. Really, you said, pushing your hair out of your face. To see better. Real funny your name, but you look like you've been run over by a bus, Leo said and raised his arms in the air. Now hurry up and sit down. He pushed you down, much to your dismay, but it did feel good to sit down. So tell me what happened. Donnie came in, taking off one of the big band-aids on your face, and you cringed while seeing it. The bruise on that cheek was a dark purple, and it had blood from the cut on it. So it wasn't a pretty sight to see. Raph and Leo looked so angry, and Mikey was just sad, like a puppy got kicked. Well, he did say you were sweet and cute like one, so no shock there. Hi, he stuttered out. Don't lie, I just want to know what happened so I can rule out anything serious, Donnie said calmly. And beat the living Leo, Donnie said to stop Leo from finishing his sentence. It made you a bit warm thinking about that Leo cared so much, but this was your doing, and another's, not his. This guy at school was picking on a 7th grader, and I stepped in to speak my mind and stopped him, but he didn't like that very much. So he beat the daylights out of me. You said, they all looked mad now, and you were nervous. But hey, it was my fault. I stepped in and made it worse. I was only trying to help the kid, and this was my fight, no one else's. It's my fault for not fighting back, he said quickly. Leo came up to him and grabbed his collar and looked at him dead in the eyes. If you think this is your fault, you're an idiot. All you did was protect someone. Honestly, if I was you, I would have beaten the daylights out of him. But you should never ever be hurt for standing up for someone, especially not someone as awesome, kind, caring, and loving as you, your name. Pure shock was all you felt. He was right. Your name, you're our friend. And as our friend, seeing you hurts us, Raph said with a saddened expression. Even Donnie had one. But he was better at hiding it. Don't ever do that again. Mikey gave you a hug and started crying. Please don't hesitate to tell us anything, Donnie offered. We care about you, Leo said lastly. After all these years, being alone to fight by yourself, you had friends who really cared. April would most likely be at school right now finding that guy and kicking his butt if word got around by now. You hid your face and let the tears fall. Enough with this tough guy act. Leo patted your head and gave you a hug next to Mikey. Say no more. We've got you now. I got you now, he said, the last part quietly. You blushed a bit through the tears. Donnie and Raph soon joined in and they all let go. Promise us you will tell us next time, or text us earlier next time you get in trouble, Leo said. You nodded. I promise. You don't have to follow me home, Leo, he said to the blue-clad turtle. Yeah, but who knows if that guy or someone else will be around. I want to make sure you get home safe. Besides, if you don't fight back, I will. You blushed at that, but smiled, but it was hard with the new bandages on your face. Thanks, Leo. He blushed this time and blinked. Well, Leon is always here to be your knight in shining armor. He recovered quickly and flexed. You laughed loudly. April was lucky she didn't get into too much trouble for hunting down that guy and beating him up and chasing his friends around with a stick. She always has. You said, well, she sent me a photo of those guys running, so I was pretty happy. He laughed, checking his phone and looking at the photo. You shook your head and stopped in front of your home. Thanks again for all you guys have done for me, he said. No problem. We are your friends after all. Luckily they didn't feel my wrath, he said nonchalantly and shrugged. Well, my school will be talking about mutant frogs for weeks. You laughed. I'm hurt by that, he yelled, and you smiled and kissed his cheek. Better? You chuckled deeply. He touched where you kissed him and blushed really hard. His whole face was red. He just nodded quickly since he didn't trust his voice right now. See you later, Leo. You waved and went in. Leo fell to his knees and smiled the biggest smile and giggled. He couldn't help but fall hard for you.